Yo, what's up, guys? Lab Trader here, and this is actually going to be my first ever video um, about using TradingView and why I love using TradingView. All right, so this is my TradingView tutorial for 2018. Learn TradingView in less than 10 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Right now, this is the home page of TradingView. It's actually pretty cool because they actually have all currency pairs for forex and also for stocks and commodities, etc. Um, these are some of them up here: Bitcoin USD, Euro USD. This is just some of the ones that they have on the home screen. TradingView is absolutely free to use, but they do have a pro version with a lot of other features that are just awesome. But as of right now, since a lot of you guys are new to trading and trading forex, then the free version is actually the one that you guys would want to get. So here they just have the top authors, which are people who are registered on TradingView, where they just show their analysis and just talking about the different currency pairs. They Another great thing about them is that they also have the news. So for anyone, me personally, I personally don't trade news for various reasons. That's just not what I was taught. I was never taught to trade news. I'm just basically taught on trading price action. That's my method of trading: price action and confluence trading. Because price action is just something that I've always been taught to trade, not necessarily trading news. But I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with trading news, just not my thing. So along with the tutorial, I also will be giving out trading tips and etc. so everyone can help get started. All right, so let's get started. Right here is where you enter your currency pair and the currency pair that you're going to study and chart. It's always good to master one currency pair. You know why it's great to master one currency pair? Because if you master one currency pair, then you can make money off that pair all the time, because you will really know how that pair moves, because you study that pair so much that you already anticipate the moves that you're going to make. So instead of going around trying to trade off of 2, 3, 4 currency pairs, don't I suggest not to do it, because even my mentor said it himself: master one currency pair at a time, then others you can move on to and trade off of those once you can be able to master one currency pair. Because once you master that one currency pair, you can make money off that currency pair all the time like clockwork. All right, so anyways, let's get into it. Never mind, I went to the ticker. Hold on. Sorry, it's a little cluttered right now. Okay, so go to charts, enter in your currency pair. USD JPY is my main currency pair. I'm not telling anyone to trade it, because USD JPY is very tricky. It's a very tricky currency pair to trade off of. If that's the trading pair that you want to trade off of, man, just stick to that currency pair, study it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and begin. So let's begin. Over here in the left hand corner, you see USD JPY right here. You can actually change and go to as many currency pairs as you want. So right here is all. You got Bitcoin dollar, Bitcoin USD, Euro, Ethereum USD. These are the currency pairs that you can basically trade off of. Now, I just want to say I don't trade on the on TradingView. What I do is that I chart on TradingView. I use their tools, and then I trade on another software. So I don't trade on this software. I just use this software to mark up my charts, because TradingView have great tools. It's accurate, and it's just beast. Trust me. Once you get into trading, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's so interactive and they have so many tools. So These pairs, the pairs right here, these are mostly XRP, Ripple. These are mostly cryptocurrency pairs. Cryptocurrency pairs are very volatile. Do I recommend trading them? Yes, only if you know what you're doing. So let's go right here. Right here is Forex. These are the main pairs that we're going to be trading right here, or main pairs that Forex traders trade, because these are all currency pairs. All right. Right here is candlesticks. So basically, you can change from which candlesticks that you want. Do you want candles, bars, the whole chart setup? Do you want a line chart, candle chart, bar chart, baseline, wrinkles? A lot of people are starting to trade with wrinkles. Honestly, they're not my thing, but there's nothing wrong with wrinkles. I normally use line charts and candles. These are adding symbols, basically making comparisons for different stocks and pairs, etc. Right here is the price moves. Right here, the spread. I'm going to just go over things that I use, the basics that you would need to know. Okay, this is the layout right here. Basically you save your chart layouts right here. So I already have my charts layout here. I have some fibs here from previously BOS when I put my breakup structure, because I always write down the breakup structure on different time frames. Right here is the time frame. So we got the 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, etc., etc. But the only time frames that I use the monthly time frame, weekly, 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. I use my 15 and 5 minutes only for entries, and I base everything off of really like the 4 hour, daily, weekly, etc., etc. Okay. Now let's go here. These are all of our symbols right here. These are the charting tools. So we got the trend line. Go ahead, draw your trend lines. Got the trend angle, horizontal line, vertical line, raise, disjoints. You go ahead, take your trend line, draw it. Basic tools. I got some trend lines here. Also, I got the parallel channels. So instead of drawing a trend line, you can just go ahead and just draw out your channels. Etc. Yeah. Then you can delete it, remove it, remove your channels. God damn it, hold on. Then you can just edit it if you double click on it. Nah, alright, I'll just leave it for now. Alright, right here, got your pitchfork, pitch fan. I really don't use any of these, to be honest with you. The only one that I really use is the Fibonacci retracement, where you can see here I got my Fibonacci PRZ levels all around here. That's what I use. Right here is where you can basically use the brush to make triangles, rectangles, curves. Because I use this so I can mark off certain areas and go back on time frames and study them. Right here's text. I already got some text. My main text I use is going to automatically place BOS. I always use breakup structure text. Right here are the icons that you can use. So I really don't use the icons too much. It's a bunch of icons that you could use. I normally use the arrow so I can come back and review certain things. Right here, let's talk about the patterns. Okay, the only patterns that I use, these are cipher pattern, ABCD pattern, head and shoulders. The only pattern that I mainly use is the head and shoulders patterns, which are very easy. You just basically mark mark everything off. You know, for example, uh, right here, left shoulder, then let's say head. Wait, oh, you know what? Honestly, I don't. I really don't use this, to be honest. I draw my own patterns. That's what I mainly do. I draw my own patterns, but this is actually useful. I don't use it though. Um, okay, right here, long position, short positions. When you're measuring your positions, you know, measure positions. This is your areas here. Down here would be your stop loss areas, your measurements, etc. Those are actually good to keep track of. Date range, price range, date price range. Okay, and what else? Okay, and right here, when you go to this icon right here, this actually takes a photo. So you could take a picture of your chart, save it, and come back to it, study it. Um, Publish idea. You basically go here to publish your idea, to add comments, and just different things that you would like to talk about using the charts and strategies and the different moves, basically your overall analysis. So this is actually great. This right here is a useful tool to share with friends or share with people in the community. Let's see, what else are we gonna go? Okay. Also, let's go over to layouts. Now, another thing that I love about Tradingview is that they have different layouts, so you can split the screen. But honestly, I can't do it. I can't use the multiple chart layouts because I'm not a pro member. Um, so I just switch back and forth from different layouts. Like if I wanted to go to Euro USD, I would just go to Euro USD, you know, and just switch back and forth from layouts. So I have two computers open and just go back and forth from different layouts. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, also indicators. That's another thing that I want to talk about. Indicators. So I really don't use many indicators. I try to keep a very clean and naked chart, but the indicators that I do use, I use my MA, EMA, and also my ADX indicator. So if you want to go to your indicators, you could either click here. I'm sorry, this is actually to change the indicators. So I mean to change the functions of the indicator. I want to go over that real quick. Length, close, style, etc. If you want to add your own indicators, what you do, you right click and you insert indicator, and you just put any indicator that you want. The only indicator that I use is ADXDI, and a lot of these indicators were made by members. So yeah, these are actually great indicators that are already built in. You basically just go to it and add it. Okay, let's see now. All right. Oh yeah, also alerts. If you want to add alerts when price hits a certain point and just keep track of it, you go here, you add alert, and it's going to alert you when it hits this price or when it reaches around this price right here. Let's see what else. And everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. You know, you just go and you pretty much explore everything, you know, because a lot of these features I don't use. I just use the main features because I don't use a lot of indicators. I keep my charts very clean, so I can really study it and understand what's going on. But TradingView is excellent. I have a link for it at the bottom, so go ahead and use that link. The Lavish Trader is here, and I'm out. I'll be posting another video very soon. Alright, thanks everyone for watching.